Now we are coming to the fourth section of this surah. In a way, it may be called an anticlimax. What do you mean by that? Not exact, the literary sense. One extreme, is that this world becomes the goal of a person. His priorities are, number one, this world, its luxuries, its wealth, its property, its honor, its name, its power. People work very hard. Just remember how hard Zulfikar Ali Bhutto worked to ascend to that seat of government in Pakistan. Very hard. Although he was born not only with a silver spoon, but a golden spoon in his mouth. But the hard work, I am a witness to it. I have been seeing all these things. Making 6 speeches a day, when his voice was absolutely hoarse. He had to exert to the utmost for his voice to come out. He gathered 300,000 people in remote corners of Punjab. He could do it. But what for? Power. Reins of power should be in the hand. That's the only cause. That was the only purpose. So actually, one is that in this dunya, this world, this life, and don't think only money, power, name. People should know me. Name and fame. Projection of personality. All things relating to this world and this life. If that is the end, that is the end, that is the goal, that is the real object, it's one extreme. But there has been another extreme also. And that is what we call Rahbaniyya. Leaving this world is absolutely sinful. Not marrying. How can I remember Allah when I am with my wife and my children? We are not going to this. In the monasteries, in the caves, tops of the mountains, worshipping and worshipping and worshipping and worshipping, doing hard spiritual exercises, whole life, abstaining from everything of this world, going hungry, days and weeks together. These things have been done. The history of Christian monasticism is a witness to it. India, Buddhists, Tapasya, the rishis and munis, what they have been doing. Not marrying the bhikshus of the Buddhists. No marriage. This is a sin. That's the other extreme. Now Islam is actually Sawa as-Sabil, a middle road. Qasd as-Sabil, qasd, iqtisad, the middle way, Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path. You call, equator, Khat-e-Istawa. Why? It is right in the middle of the globe, dividing it into 2 parts, 2 hemispheres. So actually, this is Khat-e-Istawa. Sawa means barabar, equal. So actually, Sawa as-Sabil, that we want to follow, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to follow, that is the middle path. And just note, we have been given the title, the middle ummah. كَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ عَلَيْكُمْ شَهِيدًا. Between the extremes. Neither ifrat nor tafreet. Nor going to that extent that you became slave of this world, slave of your carnal desires, slave of wealth, slave of fame and name. You become bondsman to these things. Just as the Prophet said, Ta'isa dunya, Ta'isa abdud dinar wa abdud dirham. Abd of dinar, the worshipper of dinar. Who is he? Who has to have dinar anyhow, whether by hook or crook. I have to gather dollars. I don't care through permissible means or haram means. I don't care. Dollars must be accumulated. You are Abdul Dollar. You may call yourself Abdul Rahman, but you are Abdul Dollar. You are the slave of dollar. Abdul Dinar and Abdul Dirham. So one extreme is this. The other is, no, leave it. No marriage, no family, nothing of this sort. I am not going to give this body any pleasure. No, all pleasures cut. This is the other extreme. Our deen says, وَإِنَّ لِنَفْسِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا وَإِنَّ لِزَوْجِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا. Your own body has also right over you. You have to care for it. Keep it clean. Give it the necessary rest also. وَإِنَّ لِزَوْجِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا. Your wife has also right. Give her time. Give her company. Have regard for her sentiments. وَإِنَّ لِزَوْجِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا. Your visitors have right for you. But it so happens sometimes that this, emotional attitude, it takes a man to extreme. And in the history of the prophets, this case was the most prominent among the followers of Hazrat Masih alayhi salatu wasalam.